Hi, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel. Thanks for always checking on what I post here on this channel. So today we are going to do something that is not related to babies, and this is about my journey from Abuja to Maiduguri to Damaturu. We actually went to Damaturu for an audit, and this was how the journey went. Like, so we didn't leave Abuja on the planned date, but this was the second day that it was possible for us to leave Abuja, myself and colleague that we went for the audit. So here we couldn't proceed to Damaturu when we arrived at Maiduguri, so we had to pass the night in Maiduguri. This is my hotel room. In the morning, I'm ready already. I'm about leaving the hotel room to the park so we can get to Damaturu. There's no direct flight from Abuja to Damaturu, hence the reason why we had to go through Maiduguri. So while I was busy waiting for my senior colleague to get ready, I decided to take some shots. And yes, these are some of the pictures I took. And yeah, as you can see from this picture, this is the hotel room. I am all set to leave my room. I'm all set to leave. I was waiting for my colleague to get ready. So on the road, I couldn't make any video. So sorry about that. But this is me. We've already arrived. We've gotten all that we need, and work really has begun. As you can see my face, the work is working on my face already. I immediately we arrived, like as soon as we arrived, the work commenced because already they've been waiting for us, but we couldn't make it like the previous day. So as soon as we arrived, we started the work. Almost see this document, see records that we have to go through. And joke apart, at this point I am really exhausted. Like, I've worked all day long. I am so tired. So we didn't really work much from their office because they gave us a place to stay, so they helped us to convey the documents down to the place to be able to work on it there. So it has been helpful that we don't have to work from the office. That's the truth. So we've been working all day. Again, Omo, there was no time to be taking videos here and there, to be honest. So it has been work for the number of days that we were there, because we really need to cover up to be able to return before Sunday. Yeah, that was the plan. So we just be working all the number of days, for all the number of days we've been there. And on this said day, by God's grace, this is our departing day. Yeah, I am already set. They said they were going to give us their driver to drive us down to Maiduguri. So here is where they provided us with to stay, and it's really a comfortable place, so to say. However, the workload did not even allow us to enjoy the place. That's the truth. But this is the place. Yeah, so these are their documents. My bag there, my shoe is already there. Like, I can't wait to leave. That's just the truth. So while I wait for my other colleague, I'm busy trying to video here and there. Omo, if I just you guys the genesis of this journey, it's worth me covering for remembrance in the future, I promise. Like, we left before, for the number of days we've been planning to go, like, we have been postponing it. And should I use the word fortunately or unfortunately? As a matter of fact, like, before we left Abuja, we went to the airport on Tuesday, and they say it's going to be 50-50. Like, we're almost about to enter the plane. Lo and behold, they said there's no single vacant seat in the plane, and as such, we had to go back again. And I remember it was that period that they increased the price of the fuel from to 1,000 naira. Yes, that was the period. So the houses alone was enough. Like the up and down was enough. So this is me. I'm busy still waiting for my colleague and the driver actually. So the driver has arrived. As you can see, I am already in the vehicle. Yeah, the driver has arrived and here I am already in the vehicle. We are moving, we are moving, we are moving, we are moving, we are moving. So something happened during the period we arrived, right? So during the period we arrived, there was a serious flood in the state. Like right in the state capital, there was a serious flood. And look at the route that we had to pass through. It's a third road, but however, because of the flood, almost sea flood, like serious flood, everywhere was flooded. And this is us. The driver is trying to navigate, like where should he follow and all of those. Sea flood, people, serious one, serious flood. As a matter of fact, some of the places that we ought to have visited, some of the local governments in the state that we ought to have visited, we couldn't visit the place because there was no access road due to the flood. Like most bridges collapsed, the roads cut off, and all of those. Sea flood, see people's houses inside water. You can imagine. See, everywhere was just flooded. So we're already in Maiduguri. Yeah, no. We are not in Maiduguri yet. We are about leaving Damaturu. We are about leaving Damaturu. And here we are on the highway. So this is between Damaturu and Maiduguri. It's called Boniadi. Yeah, it's called Boniadi. This is between Damaturu and Maiduguri. And like I mentioned, the last time I visited Maiduguri was 2004. And since then, I have not visited again until this year. So 20 years, no be my virtually everything has changed, to be honest. A whole lot has changed. So, but for Damaturu, this will be my first time of visiting Damaturu. It was my first time visiting Damaturu. So this is us people going. Just the people did well, to be honest. Yeah, they did well. This ride that they gave us, it was a comfort. Like, no, the ride was so smooth. And another thing, like this, they usually barricade the roads with. I've never seen the ones I've seen on this roads. But I'm not surprised the fact that that's where the insurgency usually happens most time. So really, I am not surprised. So we're already actually in Maiduguri and we're heading to the airport. Yes, the gate we just passed, we are entering. This is actually the airport premises. That's the truth. This is the airport premises. And this is us just going, driving. No be small thing, no. Everywhere. See grass just full everywhere. So we have arrived at the airport. This is General Muhammadu Buhari International Airport, Maiduguri. This is it. We just arrived there now. Sadly, on arrival, we didn't get the mail until when we arrived at the airport, and one of their agents was telling us that did we not get a mail from Air Max because it was a return ticket that we booked for. And we told him no, that we've not received any mail from them. And they were like, we can't go in until, and we arrived this place at about some minutes past 11, but we were told we can't go and check in because the flight has been rescheduled for, I think, 7 p.m. in the evening. 7 p.m. in the evening. So we had to sit somewhere and wait and wait and wait for all the number of hours. So from that 11, we were outside until I think past 2. They say we can come in to check in. So this is us already about entering to check in. But it was not funny. The waiting was not really funny. I promise this journey that day was very, very, very hectic. So this is us. We are going. Yeah. Here's the counter to check in to get our boarding pass. From here, we are at the waiting room. People, as you can see, the seats are vacant and empty, more like we were the ones that came early. So most people that got the email earlier than us, right, they did relax at their various places until much later in the evening, around past 5. That's when people started coming. But at this point, as you can see, the seats are still empty. So it was just us. As in, this was the longest day of my life, I promise, because we waited, we waited. So this is all still waiting. We had our lunch and later we had our dinner still in the airport, because the waiting was not just for the 7 o'clock they mentioned. At about 7 o'clock, they still announced that the flight was going to be delayed again for additional 1 hour. That I think at 7 p.m. that was when they announced that the plane that we are waiting for, that it just landed in Abuja from Lagos, and it's an hour before it will get to Maiduguri. So the plane has landed. People, this is us at about past 8 o'clock boarding the plane. It wasn't funny. Really, it wasn't funny. So if you're still watching, kindly subscribe and like this video. Thank you. So we are seated already, but as you can see my face, Omo, I am exhausted. Like when I say exhausted, I mean it. More like I had little or no strength in me at all. This journey was hectic, really. But thank God, finally the plane arrived and we are here. People are about to settle down. Others are still coming in. So people are still trying to settle down before we move. So here we are. We have arrived Abuja. We have arrived at the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, Abuja. We are going down from the plane. Thank God for safe flight. However, it rained in Abuja that, as you can see, the floor is wet. As a matter of fact, it was still drizzling as we were coming down. So this is me, my colleague beside me, and yeah, home sweet home. This is us. We're just going out. From here now is to take a boat that will take us home. We thank the Lord for safety and the success of the audit. So on our way home, going. Yeah. This journey, really it was hectic, because like I mentioned from the beginning, if I download the full genesis of how this journey went, as in, it was very hectic. So as you can see, we've gotten a boat and here we are on our way home. We're not going towards the same direction, so we had a stop. So people, this was how the journey went. Thanks for watching. If you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe. Thank you and see you next time. Bye.